work at 3 p.m.
HQ Trivia, Wednesday, August 15th, 2018.
Lulu celebrating 57 years, and Chris turning 21 today. I'm helping you get over the hump with a key bump of trivia. Serving up a shot of 12 questions straight to the dome. If you spit the answers back to me, I will reward you with straight cash. Homie, $2,500 is your prize today, up for grabs. You gonna grab that? You gonna buy tickets to see Lindsey Buckingham with that? Or Fleetwood Mac? You gotta make a choice. You know what you don't have to spend money on? The HQ Apple TV app. It's free. Yeah, we're on Apple TV now. You can put me on the big screen and watch me pick my nose between questions. All right, let's get down to it now with over 300,000 alive in the game. Let's get this show on the road. Nitty-gritty time, baby. Doing it out of order today. Numero uno. As they return to their birthplace, salmon swim in what direction? Downtown, Westworld, or upstream? I hope you're someplace warm today. A place where the beer flows like wine, where beautiful women instinctively flock like the salmon of Capistrano, who are born upstream and then typically migrate to the ocean only to swim back upstream to spawn. Up and away, 285,060 are beating on against the current to Q2. A nursery rhyme once recorded by Ella Fitzgerald is titled A Tisket, a what? Tasket, Tumbler, or Tamagotchi. Wow, wow. Lady Ella, the queen of jazz, could make men's room graffiti sound classy, and I would have loved to hear her sing about a handheld digital pet, but this 1938 recording of A Tisket, a Tasket predates the Tamagotchi. Yes, sirree. 274,168 are in a mellow tone, quizzing cheek to cheek for Q3. But before I get there, tomorrow night is 80s night. That's right, baby. Michael Jackson, Morgana the Kissing Bandit, the threat of the nuclear holocaust, they were all big in the 80s, and they might be big on tomorrow night's HQ 9 p.m. We're going back to the Reagan years, baby. Be there or be hip to be square. Q3, what kind of animal was TV's Lassie? Dog, sea lion, or horse? Lassie! This 1954 series starred a devoted pet who'd always managed to save the day and ran for 19 years, longer than the lifespan of most dogs. And dogs such as Lassie. A dog like that you gotta feed every day. 264,861 of you got this one right. 6 dogs played Lassie over 591 episodes, and 264,000 HQties are playing to Q4. What time of day is a person typically the tallest? After waking up, midday, or just before sleep? Tallest. Who is going to be standing atop the Trivia Mountain today? When you sleep, your intervertebral discs relax and expand, which can make you a few centimeters taller by morning. So if you're looking to measure yourself for a dating profile, best to do it after waking up. Get that max morning height. 200,840 of you got that one right. I woke up this morning 7'3". We are reaching new heights to Q5. What is the first name of the man responsible for the monster in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein? Victor, William, or Ernest? As your know-it-all friend has told you, the monster isn't called Frankenstein. The doctor who created the monster is Frankenstein. Monsters don't get names, but people do, and this guy's driver's license reads Victor Henry Frankenstein. Frankenstein! It's Frankenstein! 151,386 are walking this way to Q6. All you abby-normals out there. In video games, which term refers to a player who deliberately tries to ruin the game for others? Griefer, lamer, or squatter? Ugh. If you've ever had a friend who tries to get you to pick the wrong answer on HQ, aka everyone in the chat, this might ring a bell. But you can find griefers in all kinds of games trying to ruin the fun for very sad reasons that are rooted in their own fears and insecurities. 53,681. You're not saying good grief because you got this right. The rest of you, nearly 100,000. Ouchie. Wowie. Come back tonight. Q7. Which of these elements creates a blue color when burned in a firework? Calcium, lithium, or copper? It takes teamwork to make the dream work, and it takes chemistry to make fireworks. Different elements burn different colors in the nighttime sky. Calcium burns orange. Lithium and strontium create deep reds. And copper. Look at that copper. Copper burns blue. 25,956 of you HQties. You're a firework. The rest of you, it's all over now, baby blue. Come back tonight at 9. Q8. Poet Dylan Thomas published an autobiographical collection called Portrait of the Artist as a Young What? Boy, man, or dog? Boy, man. What you say, driving to Firenze? Dylan Thomas came to New York City for the usual reasons, to get famous and to party. But he grew up in Wales and wrote a series of stories about his time there in a flippant nod to Joyce's Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, titled Portrait of the Artist as a Young Dog. A little creative license there. He was not actually a dog, but we do actually have a Savage Q8. Yes, we do. Savage question. Pregunta. Sovaja. What was it? I forgot how to say savage in Spanish. It's Domanda Salvegia. Why am I even speaking different languages? Dylan Thomas was Welsh. 6,537 getting Q9. Where did the Mona Lisa resurface 2 years after it was stolen? France, United States, or Italy? Pregunta Salvaggio. No, I forget. Oh my gosh, what's happening to me? In 1911, the Lisa was swiped from the Louvre in Paris. It was recovered 2 years later when the thief tried to sell it in Florence, Italy. Bro, people know the Mo. It's hard to let that deal go down on the DL. 3071. Remember this fun fact from history? Mo Lisa, more problems, that's what I say. We're Mona Lisa smiling to Q10. Which of these forefathers served as president of the Continental Congress 2 separate times? Peyton Randolph, John Jay, or Aaron Burr? J'ai une question sauvage. That was the French version. Demande sauvage. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. Continental Congress. You guys remember this from social studies, 4th grade. It was the first governing body of the U.S. during the American Revolution. The longest reigning president of it, serving for almost 2 years, was Herbie Hancock. Sorry, I learned my U.S. history from Tommy Boy. But the first ever in 1774, and also the third president serving 2 separate short terms, was Peyton Randolph, the gentleman delegate of Virginia. And another savage question. Oh boy, Alberto, home my land to 814. Remembering Peyton Randolph from their history books, very good on you. You're getting the penultimate question this afternoon. Q11, what is the only nation in the world that averages more than 1 car per person? Monaco, San Marino, or Luxembourg? Monaco? How Monaco do you go? It's close. It's very close. It's averaging more than 1 car per person. 899 cars per 1,000 people. But the enclaved microstate in northern Italy, known as the Most Serene Republic of San Marino, is the capital of non-mass transit. They average 1.26 cars per person. 411, you got this one right. 411, you know the 411. You know what's happening today. You made it all the way to Q11, but you got 1 more question. Q12, are you taking your car? Are you biking, bus, walking? How you getting there? It all boils down to this in the final round. $2,500 at stake at Q12. Will it be another? Our 3rd savage question? We shall see. Q12. For nearly 70 years, the SAT included a section that tested knowledge of what? Antonyms, Latin, or poetry. You down with SAT? Yeah, you know me. This section was cut from the test in 1994 to reduce rote memorization. Yeah, that didn't really work. I still memorized the crap out of that thing. When is to lose as synonym is to what? Did you follow that? I'm testing you on antonyms. The very thing that you stop testing, antonym, is the antonym of synonym, and the right answer here, baby. And we got 133 winners!
That was HQ Trivia for August 15th, 2018. Subscribe to the channel for more great HQ games, as well as reviews, as well as tips and strategies on how to win. Believe it or not, I do have some things I'm going to share with you guys in the future videos.